The vision of a life fully lived is not found in the frozen perfection of a mountain peak, but in the breath that moves through the valley. We often spend our days trying to build a house on the highest point, believing that if we can just stay there, we will finally be happy. But a peak with no valley is an impossibility. It is a flat line, and a flat line is the mark of that which does not breathe. To embrace the movement of the waves, the rise that thrills the heart, and the fall that brings us back to the deep, is to finally stop fighting the water and start swimming with the grace of the tides. You have seen the secret, that the highs and lows are not interruptions to life, they are the texture of life itself. Without the dark of the night, the stars would have no canvas upon which to shine. Without the silence between the notes, the music would be a deafening scream. To live truly is to be like a great tree that does not curse the winter for taking its leaves, nor boast to the summer for giving them back. The tree simply stands, rooted in the earth, knowing that both the frost and the sun are necessary for its rings to grow thick and strong. In the dance of existence, we find two pillars, the outer movement and the inner rest. The outer movement is the physical world of gain and loss, birth and death, health and sickness. This is the realm of the pulse. The inner pillar is the quiet center, the being that remains unchanged while the body ages and the seasons turn. We often think we must choose between them, but the truth is a synthesis. We are the stillness that allows the action to happen. We are the theater in which the play of highs and lows is performed. There's a story of a king who asked his wise men to create a ring that would make him happy when he was sad. After months of work, they handed him a simple gold band with an inscription carved inside, "This too shall pass." When the king was in the heights of victory, he looked at the ring and was humbled into a quiet peace. When he was in the depths of despair, he looked at the ring and was comforted by the knowledge of change. He realized that the low was not a trap, and the high was not a destination. Both were merely clouds passing through his sky. The ancient whispers of the forest tell us that the universe is a loom. The weaver uses light threads and dark threads to create a pattern. If the weaver used only light, the image would be invisible. It is the contrast that creates the beauty of the tapestry. When you accept the lows, you are not being defeated. You are simply allowing the dark threads to give shape to the light ones. Consider the metaphor of the breath. To live, you must pull air in, and you must push air out. If you try to hold the high of a full lung, you will suffocate. Life is the very transition between the two. It is the rest between the heartbeats that allows the heart to keep beating for a lifetime. Welcome the guest. Treat every emotion and situation as a visitor. Offer joy a seat and a cup of tea. When sorrow arrives, offer it the same seat. It has come to teach you something about the depth of your own heart. Learn to value the lows as periods of sacred composting. Rest is the soil of your next life, just as the garden needs the decay of old plants to nourish the new sprouts of spring. When you see the universe as a play of opposites, atoms dancing, stars exploding, you begin to smile at the game. Ultimately, you are not the person moving through life. You are life moving through a person. When you stop trying to edit the script and start enjoying the performance, the weight of the world vanishes. The highs and the lows are just the rhythm of the great song. You are the listener, the singer, and the song itself. How does the low you are experiencing now look different when viewed as the necessary exhale for your next great breath?